What is going on?
We may be short a little bit of coolant. And by short, I mean we don't have any.
Yeah, that sucker was empty. Oh shoot. Oh no, what do we do? We are stuck somewhere. Mesquite? Nevada?
Yeah, correct.
We're in Nevada, guys.
And we're stuck here forever.
Welcome back to our channel, the channel of issues. No van company is ever gonna let us borrow their van again, I'll promise you that.
I think Mr. Lemon struck again.
Did he really strike again? Or are we the problem? Guys, we might be the problem.
I didn't do it, I swear. So what happened was we were driving down a hill. All of a sudden we got a high coolant temperature alarm. We pulled off at the next exit, stopped, opened up the hood, and realized we have no coolant. So from there, we just went inside, bought a little bit more, started to pour it in, and it started dumping out onto the ground. Well, come to find out, there was a problem with one of the belts. It wore a hole in a coolant hose, and it has to be changed.
Yeah.
So, actually, it's not a major crisis,
Which we're super grateful for.
but it is delaying us. And so we're just sitting here waiting.
We're waiting for the technician. He's gonna fix it, fingers crossed. And we're gonna be on the road, and then we're gonna see you guys on the road in Utah. I hope. I don't know how we get here sometimes. I just don't know. I mean, this channel is like Bob and Hillary's Adventures, where everything goes wrong. As you can see, we're not on the road. And we're not going to be going on the road tonight. It's 7 p.m. We're somewhere in Nevada at a Flying J gas station. It's looking like we're gonna be at this gas station for probably 24 hours. How you feeling, Mom?
Well, it's hot. It's sticky.
Let's see. What is it outside? 102.
Yeah,
It's getting cooler.
that is true. It is getting cooler at 102.
Can we look for the bright side of things?
Okay, so the bright sides.
Okay, let's
We are at a location that has food and air conditioning.
praise and water.
And
Because what we haven't said, like, at all for this video, because this is the beginning of the video, is we just picked up this van like 5 hours ago. We had the bright idea to not grocery shop in Vegas, to get out of Vegas. I mean, smart move,
Mm-hmm.
we thought.
Yeah, looking back, it was a good idea, but now we're paying the price for it.
Yeah. So we have no groceries. Let us catch you up to how we got here. How we got here sitting on a sidewalk at a gas station somewhere in Nevada.
Yeah. Let's see.
So,
where do we start?
Nuvo,
Yes.
the company, got a hold of us, I don't know, a month or two ago, and
Yeah,
asked
a while back.
us if we would be willing, or if we would want to kind of do a van tour of their brand new van.
Yep. And it's a super high roof Ram ProMaster.
Yeah.
It's one of the first on the market.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's actually a pretty impressive van.
Guys, it's a really cool van.
Okay. We picked up this van in Las Vegas. We did a new van facility tour.
Yep.
Headed down the highway.
Yep.
We got about an hour outside of Las Vegas.
Yep.
And we got a coolant high temp warning light pulled off to the side of the road. It's because this is a new van.
Mm-hmm.
The parts can only be picked up at the dealership tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
In either Las Vegas or St. George, which
Yeah.
is about an hour, hour and a half
Either way.
each way.
Mm-hmm. Here's the deal. another positive. We got a hold of Nuvo vans right away. They're so apologetic. So this is such a freak accident thing. They got on top of it right away. They called the technician. The technician was out here in 30 minutes. He did an overview of it. He looked, he diagnosed the problem right away. He went to the local auto parts zone store and they didn't have the parts. So again, there is no fault here. No. It's just we're sitting on the sidewalk. We're sitting on a sidewalk waiting.
We're stuck here.
We're stuck here. Welcome to Bob and Hillary's crazy adventures. We don't know how this ends.
No, we do not.
We know nothing.
Stay tuned.
We know it's a Friday night and we're stuck at a gas station somewhere in Nevada. That's all we know.
Well, we are here in the dining area. What'd you call this? The salon?
Dining room. This is a lounge area, dining
salon
table.
Salon lounge. I think they called it a salon online.
No way.
We're going to check that.
Fact check that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you haven't seen much of the van, and you're really not going to tonight because we're tired and we got bigger issues right now.
The air conditioner's ripping. It's been working really well.
It's an amazing air conditioner.
But it is consuming about 600 watts of electricity. So I personally am a little concerned, not so much concerned about it making through the night, because I think that will do that no problem.
You do?
I do.
Oh, thank the Lord. But there's our percentage of power is 48%.
That's true, but it has a very large battery bank.
Okay.
However, my concern is tomorrow, because we can't start the engine to charge with driving.
Yeah.
We're relying on solar only, and I don't think their solar is going to be enough to run the air conditioner as hard as we're running it. There's 400 watts of solar on the roof, but the air conditioner consumes almost 700 watts. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. But for now, we need to kind of clean things up and get things set up for tonight.
And I just hope the air makes it throughout the night because it's really hot right now. If you can't tell, I'm sweating.
Yeah. Glistening. Shimmering. Okay, what we're going to do is kind of log how fast our battery is going down. We are at 45%. We'll check in either a half hour or an hour and see where we're at, and then we can do some very quick math to figure out how long this battery will last. So here's our time check-in. It is just about 9:30 p.m. We did everything we could to try to reduce as much as possible our power consumption. So now we are only consuming about 646 watts, but our current power is at 34%. So even with our kind of current numbers, we're looking at about 2 more hours before we are not able to run the air conditioner.
I think a little more than that. It was we had said about 1 a.m. it was going to quit.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to, we don't know. It's kind of hard to predict because it seems like the timing keeps changing. So I'm not sure what's driving that.
Yeah.
But with all that said, whether it goes to 2 a.m. or
12 a.m.
or 12 a.m., it's not going to last for the night. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call this. We're going to have to call an Uber and find a place to stay for the night. So we are under an extreme heat advisory warning, and it is still 98 degrees at 9:30 at night.
Yeah, so we think this obviously would have lasted had it not been so hot.
For sure. The system that they have, the electrical components, the batteries, the air conditioner, they are top of the line, premium, awesome equipment.
We're going to try to get a hotel for the night and save the battery because we will be here tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be here tomorrow. We also do have, some things. We bought some water and some other things. We threw them in the fridge, so we want to keep those cold overnight. And that'll definitely be enough battery power to make that last all night long. So,
all right. Keep you posted.
Keep you posted. We're going to pack it up. Morning, guys.
Good morning. I would have loved to stay in the van last night.
Agreed. I definitely wanted to.
Yeah, but the real worry was that we didn't want to kill the battery totally.
Right.
Because we don't know what today looks like.
Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns. We know that they've got to run and grab parts, that they've got to come back and install those parts. We are basically in the middle of nowhere. So,
in all honesty, this kind of stuff happens. Like, we're no one special. This can happen to anyone.
true.
RVs do break down and
Cars do break down.
cars break down. So that's something that we're keeping in perspective where this does happen. You guys know we've been through a lot of this already. This literally looks like just a really crazy freak accident with the Ram ProMaster.
Yeah. I mean, it was just that belt frame, and it just over time, you know, I'm sure just a small piece of it was hitting the radiator hose.
Yeah.
Luckily, there was an exit nearby, so we were at least able to get off the highway.
Oh, what? Driver arriving in 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna get a lift so we can get back to the van.
Yeah, we've been trying for about an hour. He's on his way. We gotta go, guys. Hopefully we'll see you at the van.
Good news, guys. We made it back to the gas station. Our Lyft driver showed up and was great, dropped us off. Lots of positive vibes from him, so that was super cool. We got here, the van's still here, it didn't get towed, so huge win.
Huge win.
So it is 7:30 a.m. right now. The store with the part should open at 8:30, so hopefully we'll have an answer by then as far as what's going on.
If they have the parts.
Yeah, and if they have them. But we'll keep you posted. But for now, we're gonna sit in here in the air conditioning, enjoy some coffee, and be patient.
Bob and I are super hopeful that they're gonna have the part. We're hoping it's in St. George, not Vegas, because that's closer. He's gonna get back here and fix it. And then we're gonna be on our way to Zion, where we were headed this whole time. So, keep you posted. Okay, I think we have some good news. I just heard from the owners of the van that they heard from the technician that they're on their way to St. George to pick up the belt. So, I think that's great news. Hopefully it's fixed by noon. Fingers crossed.
All right. So I just talked to the technician. He is going to head to St. George to pick up the belt. But the hoses are not available from the dealership for at least a week. So Nuvo is going to pull one off of a vehicle that is in their shop and drive it up there. Okay, I guess I'm going to eat the time away.
What do we got over here?
A bucket of fried goodness.
Oh, geez.
Tasty.
And Tony from Nuvo Vans made it here in about an hour. And before we knew it, the technician was here and everything got fixed and we were on our way. We are back on the road. Woohoo! Okay, we spent almost 24 hours at that gas station with a little blip of the hotel. And wow. We will talk more about this later, but we are just stoked to be heading to our final destination. Wow. Sorry, it's loud. The air conditioner is full blast and we are not willing to turn it down. But this is so beautiful. We've never driven on this road, ever. So beautiful. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Just need to finish this last little bit. Now that we are all stocked up, we are ready to go. We are all checked in. Let's go find our space, get set up.
I think we have to catch you guys up. I'm not for sure where we are in this whole fiasco.
It's been quite a story.
I don't even know if we told you where we were going. I can't remember. We're in Virgin, Utah.
Virgin, Utah.
At the Zion River RV Resort.
And it's surprisingly busy.
It's very, very busy because it's like 105 degrees out.
Yeah.
I don't know if we explained what happened. Did we, with the belt and the hose?
Something was going on with one of the belts. It started to fail. As it was spinning around, there was like a piece of it that was coming off, and it was hitting one of the radiator hoses, which caused it to leak.
Yeah.
Nuvo really stepped up
Yeah,
and
they
was
did.
able to scavenge the parts that they needed, along with the technician who helped us out and get everything repaired.
I was really impressed with one of the co-owners. Literally drove over an hour or around an hour from Vegas to bring us a part because the dealership didn't have it on hand. I think what I'm walking away from this with Nuvo, we never even hardly heard of them before, right?
Right. I saw their stand at the Adventure Van Expo in Scottsdale. I remember seeing
I do
it,
too, yeah.
but I didn't actually know who they were at that time.
After meeting Tony, you can tell like customer service and just the quality of their vans is very important to them. And he said, you know, when they sell these vans, you know, if there's any issues that arise, like they like to try and figure out and get help within 24 hours. So it wasn't just like, cause you know, we're doing a video.
That's how they just do business.
Yeah, that's just how they do business. And he cared so much.
Yeah.
This is real life.
Yeah.
This happens to so many people.
Absolutely.
This world, this van life, you know, tiny home, whatever you're calling it, this kind of stuff happens. And so, you know, and we're just impressed by his like commitment to not saying like, oh, this didn't work, we'll do it another time, we'll just get a tow truck and bring you guys in, right? No, he literally was like, we're gonna fix this and we're gonna get you guys to your destination. And they offered to let us have the van for a lot longer and everything. So, and we're not getting paid to do this.
What I really like about it is we get to like test drive the van because it's on the new chassis, which I have not driven. It's also on the super high roof, which are extremely hard to find.
Guys, 7 feet tall. You got to watch the tour video.
Yes.
That video, which would have been out last week, is going to showcase all the amazing stuff of this van. We're just going to live in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We feel blessed that they asked us to just review it for them. We're the first ones to take this on a trip. So, of course, we find all the issues, which was kind of the purpose too. But it's just a prototype, and they start building them out in the fall of 2024.
So that catches you guys up to where we are at right now. And then soon we are going to relax, finish our snack.
Go get in the pool.
Maybe go in the pool.
That's where we're at for now.
That's what I'm looking forward to doing.
We'll see you guys
see you in a bit.
Okay, the pool was refreshing. That's what we needed. Yeah?
It was great. I needed that.
And now we're back at the Nuvo. It's the little Nuvo.
By little, you mean gigantic.
By little, I mean humongous. Biggest van ever. Super van. We should have came here and got wet.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Why did we go to the pool? Oh, there are people in floaties.
Yeah.
We're walking upstream.
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
I had no idea that this was here.
Nope.
So peaceful. Kind of cheating.
Bye, table.
Okay, so now you can. Whoop.
Okay. No, oh, I thought these go down.
Well, either way is fine, but
Yeah. Okay. Now, voila.
voila.
Voila! Look at this whole lounge area. We could take the TV out, lay back here, and just chill. How nice is this? Morning. I'm not for sure where we left you yesterday. I think we might have put the camera down after dinner. But we just woke up. I think Bob is still waking up. We slept with the doors open last night. Best choice. It's so nice. And this bed is so comfortable. Amazing sleep. I don't know what day it is for you, but for us it's Sunday. Can you hear the birds chirping? They're so loud. I love it. I wasn't for sure if I'd like the bed situation in this van. And I have to say, I love it. Oh my gosh. You'll see in the full van tour what I'm talking about, but look at this view from the back of the bed.
All right, it is time for breakfast. Make sure the inverter is on.
Okay. Bon appetit.
Mm.
Lovely. I think that's all we have for you guys. We are going to continue to enjoy the van and enjoying this area, but we're going to close this video up. I hope you enjoyed the craziness of this video and just, yeah.
Yes, it's been an adventure, that is for sure.
Yep.
Never thought that I would be stuck on the side of the road when it's 110 for 24 hours. But we made it out alive, and you know what? It's just awesome to be surrounded with good people and a good community.
Yeah. Yeah, we love it. So thanks, Nuvo, for letting us borrow your van for a few days. We really appreciate it. And yeah, this van is amazing. Can't say enough about it. If you want a full tour of this van, it's already out there. It was last week's video. Go give that a watch. We go through all the specs and all the bells and whistles of this van.
Yeah, it's a great walkthrough, and no surprise, I'm a fan, love it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got to share it with you guys.
Yeah. That's it. Until next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Happy travels.